Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Friday, March 12th, 2021. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. One additional case of COVID-19 has been recorded in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, bringing the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 to 42, reported Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws during the National Emergency Operations Center NEOC press briefing on March 10th, 2021. Dr. Laws noted that 24 days has elapsed between identifying the new case. She added that 41 cases have fully recovered, resulting in only one active case. The individual is in isolation and is being monitored. According to St. Kitts and Nevis COVID-19 Situation Report number 350, as of Wednesday, March 10th, 2021, 10,439 persons have been tested so far. 463 persons are quarantined in a facility, with 14 pre-approved to quarantine at home. 5,847 persons have been released from quarantine to date, and 5,176 vaccinated. There has been 0 deaths from the virus. There are over 50 medical doctors in the Federation, and of that number, more than 90% have taken their first dose of the Oxford University AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, said the Medical Chief of Staff at the Joseph N. France General Hospital, Dr. Cameron Wilkinson, who was speaking at the National Emergency Operations Center NEOC press briefing on March 10, 2021. Dr. Wilkinson was at the time answering a question posed on how many practicing medical doctors are in the Federation and how many of them have been vaccinated so far. Persons between the ages of 18 and 80 are eligible to take the vaccine. These individuals can visit their nearest health center to get vaccinated. Since the launch of the national COVID-19 vaccination rollout and awareness campaign on February 22, 2021, over 5,000 persons have been vaccinated, reported Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws. Dr. Laws was at the time speaking at the National Emergency Operations Center NEOC press briefing on March 10, 2021. She noted that in just 2 weeks, 5,176 persons have received their first dose of the Oxford University AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. This means that 15.67% of the target population have received their first dose. 1,477 in Nevis have received their first dose, while on St. Kitts, 3,699 persons have been vaccinated. Dr. Laws informed that anyone between the ages of 18 and 80 can access the vaccines at any health center across the Federation. Vaccinations are now being offered at the Newtown Health Center on Saturday mornings. Dr. Laws added that persons working in the private sector, in particular persons who are serving the public and who are at risk of contracting COVID-19, need to be vaccinated. She said that civil servants also interacting with the public need to be vaccinated. The Chief Medical Officer stated that persons with chronic medical conditions are also candidates to be vaccinated. She informed that persons with diabetes, hypertension, asthma, heart disease, kidney disease, arthritis, and persons taking medication can take the vaccine. Still to come, Ministry of Tourism invites artisans to register for night market in April. The details after this break.
I am Premier Mark Brantley. I will take the vaccine because being vaccinated is the best way to beat the pandemic.
I will take the vaccine to protect my family, citizens, residents, and all visitors to Nevis.
I will take the vaccine to protect myself, my loved ones, my clients, my co-workers, my community.
For more information or to get vaccinated, visit your nearest health center. This message was brought to you by the Department of Public Health, Nevis.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Tourism, in its continued efforts to enhance the tourism product on Nevis, will be hosting a night market at the Artisan Village on Saturday, April 24th, 2021 from 6 p.m. as part of its month of activities during the month of April. Artisan vendors are invited to register with the Ministry of Tourism to take part in this event. Registration is free and the deadline is Monday, April 19th, 2021. For further information, please contact the Ministry of Tourism at 469-5521, extension 6448, 6449, or 6442. Premier and Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honourable Mark Brantley, met in separate virtual settings recently with some of the Federation's international allies. The meetings, held from March 2nd to 11th, 2021, form part of the Ministry's drive to ensure that restrictions of travel and other exigencies posed by the COVID-19 pandemic do not impede bilateral discussions with cherished international partners. During this period, Minister Brantley met with ambassadors representing the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, the Republic of France, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, the Kingdom of Belgium, and the European Union. Among others, some important matters discussed were the proposed removal of visa requirements between St. Kitts and Nevis and Ethiopia, cooperation on climate change and its impacts, inoculation against COVID-19, and naming and shaming of uncooperative jurisdictions, blacklisting. The different representatives reiterated their government's commitments to ensuring cooperation with St. Kitts and Nevis for the mutual benefit of all. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.
I will take the vaccine
I will take the vaccine
I will take the vaccine
because being vaccinated is the best way to beat the pandemic.
For more information or to get vaccinated, visit your nearest health center. This message was brought to you by the Department of Public Health, Nevis.